First of all, I want to thank Steve Hagwell, the league, for the great effort again this year. I thought our season overall, as Steve mentioned, was one of the most competitive ones in recent memory. It seems to always be that way, but this year particularly so. All the people here in Atlantic City, Jeff, of course, people at Boardwalk Hall, for all the work that they put in. We were here last year, and obviously the first year there's always some growing pains, and I think we've seen some improvements already just being here a little over 24 hours. So we're looking forward to starting with the ice probably more than anything. I thought the ice today was much better than it was last year at this time. So we're looking forward to the weekend. I want to just congratulate the award winners tonight. Certainly the teams that are here playing for the championship, but also all the teams in our league. I think it's a league that can truly speak to what it means to be a student athlete. We talk a lot about the great play in our league, but for me personally, I admire most about what you guys do every day in the classroom. Obviously what you do on the ice, but to be able to combine both to the level and the manner in which you do, to me speaks volumes about who you are as student athletes. And I think our league in particular can boast that more than any other, and we should do that on a daily basis. So congratulations in that area of what we do in this league as well. We're looking forward to the weekend. Really like our team this year. We've had a lot of fun. We feel we did enough to get us the bye, although we kind of backed in near the end of the year, but played a great series last weekend against Quinnipiac, two teams that were very evenly matched, and we feel very fortunate to be here. We've had a lot of fun. This is a group that started, in terms of our returning players anyway, started way back in August. We did a trip to Europe, over to Italy and Switzerland, and that was a lot of fun. It really brought our group together. And then the first year guys came in late August, early September, and we kind of picked up and took off from there. We've had a lot of memorable moments this year, both on and off the ice, and certainly going to miss our senior class. We have 9 seniors in this group. They've been a big part of this year, and certainly looking forward to doing some more of that this weekend. Just in closing, I want to recognize a dear friend of mine, and I know he's in the room tonight, and hopefully we're going to try a chance to hear from him later on. But for those of you that follow our league, you know that Joe Marsh, a longtime coach at St. Lawrence University, is retiring after a storied career. I started my career at St. Lawrence as one of Joe's assistants, played under him as an assistant coach. He was an assistant coach when I played. And I truly know that I would not be standing up here if it was not for Joe Marsh. He is a class act. He's someone that taught me a lot about perspective, and keeping it in perspective. I think so many times we get ahead of ourselves and we start worrying about wins and losses and all that stuff more than anything else. And Joe's a guy that always allowed his coaches and his players to think about perspective, and more than anything else, put that at the forefront. And that'll be the takeaway for me with Joe. But he's a dear friend. I want to thank him for his support over all the years. Wish him all the best. I hope we get a chance to do this again at some point in the future. But I want to wish Joe and Teddy and his family all the best as he retires and moves on to the next phase of his life. So Joe, wherever you are in the room, love you, man. Take care, Joe. Congrats. Thank you.